Hey Chess Chalupas, this is the Patzer with the Chess.com puzzle for November 22nd, 2019. Let's take a look. Well, it's finally happened. I've been doing these Chess.com puzzles for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years maybe? Longer? I'm not sure. A long, long time. And it's finally happened that the solution to the Chess.com puzzle, white's to go first here by the way, not only doesn't lead to mate, but white, and if you do the chess.com puzzles, you know that the side that goes first generally wins. That is to say, it either mates the other side, or it's got such a an advantage in material that when I have the Stockfish engine play out the position, the side that move first wins. Now, there have been times when the chess.com folks thought that it would be a good idea to have something end in a stalemate. That is to say, one side is way behind, it moves first, and it manages to create a stalemate. So, not as good as a win, obviously, but much better than losing outright. In this case, totally different situation. So let's go through this, and I'm going to show you what happens. It's crazy. First move, white checks black, and the king gets out of the way. Rook sacrifices itself, checking the king again. King takes the rook. Queen moves over, checks the king. King gets out of the way again. Queen comes down and checks the king yet again. Well, that's the puzzle. You get that far, you have solved the puzzle. Now, I didn't think about this too much. When I set this position up in the Crafty Chess Interface, which I love, by the way, I thought that, because I wasn't looking at the board closely, I thought this position probably ends in mate, right? I mean, there's hardly anywhere. Well, no. The king can go there. So what happens next? Well, to find out, I had the Stockfish engine, as I usually do. I had the Stockfish engine play the position out. And I'm going to go through it because it's kind of a shock. Now, here we are. We're at position 12. Okay. Now, anyone, you don't have to be Magnus Carlsen to see that white's at a disadvantage here because there are all those pawns. Somebody's gonna get promoted, right? And by the way, when I saw this, I thought, oh my God, that's not good. I was really surprised that the Stockfish engine was willing to sacrifice, or was willing to trade queens. I figured, this is so dire. Now, of course, white's got no pawns, so there ain't no pawn promotions coming for white. Oh. And there you have it. Checkmate. White has been checkmated. I don't know what the chess.com people were thinking, because let's take a look at what happens when the Stockfish engine plays this position all by itself. Okay, it doesn't have to play it out with the queen moving first. You know, when I tried to play the puzzle, my first move was this move. I thought, I don't know why, because I'm a patzer. I thought that was a better move. Well, as it happens, there you have it. Checkmate in 5 moves for white. So somebody at chess.com wasn't paying attention. Don't know how, don't know why. They weren't. So if by any chance you've tried to solve the puzzle, or maybe you did solve the puzzle for November 22nd, you now know that chess.com's solution is not the solution that leads to mate for white. That's the way it is. This is the Patzer. This was the puzzle for November 22nd. Get out from behind the 8 ball, and I'll speak to you soon.